Let me start this out by saying depression really sucks. It feels like constantly trying to fix something that's never gonna get better. It's different for everyone, but what's always true is the first step is getting out of bed. It seems pessimistic, but I don't think it ever goes away. We can only live through it. It feels hopeless. I think that's a good word to encompass the feeling. It just feels hopeless. Sometimes it feels like the worst times last for half a day or months at a time, but I think it just gets better and worse. I was watching this video about starting from scratch, and it was pretty and motivational, but it also felt very real, and I wanted to make a video like that. I don't exactly have any wisdom to share, but I do struggle a lot. And maybe you do too. And I think that's okay. The only thing we can do is just keep living. Days come and days go, but I guess we just have to keep going. I think it's okay to not want to get out of bed some days, because maybe next day you'll feel better. And some days the thought of it just repeating over and over again is terrifying and exhausting, but I feel like every new day I have a different mindset. So all we have to do is wait. There are days where I don't want to get out of bed, and sometimes I get the littlest bit of motivation. Mostly it's when I'm on my own. Sometimes there's setbacks. Some days they're too much, and some days I can do it. It feels like an endless cycle, but I don't know. That's just life. Of course, you hear breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And I think it's just a good way to get the day started. I think what gives me the most motivation is wanting to create. I always want to create something, but I never feel like it's enough. Whenever I do, I feel dissatisfied with it, or like I should be doing more, or doing it all the time. Not that what I'm creating is bad, but that it's not enough. But that's way too exhausting. I think I need to learn to take things slowly. I feel like I'm always taking on a bunch of projects at once because there's just so many things that I want to do. But I just need to take things one at a time. Because if I do a bunch of stuff at once, I won't work hard on any one of them. I won't put all my effort into one thing. And I think when people do that, it's what makes amazing things. But I'm just impatient. But what about those days where I don't have that motivation? It makes it hard to even get out of bed. The things I usually enjoy just feel dull. Everyday life just seems boring, depressing. There are little things that cheer me up on those days. Sometimes it's fun to read. Sometimes it's fun to just watch something. But sometimes even those things are boring. I mean, what do I do then? Nothing. I suppose the only thing to do then is just sleep. I suppose it's just the little things to look forward to. Things you enjoy. People you love. doing simple tasks. I think my favorite thing about life are the peaceful moments. They're not anything big, they're just nice. It feels like there's just so many steps to living, and I always feel like I'm coming back to step one, getting out of bed.